You know, all over the world, on farms, in forests, maybe even in your own backyard, there's a process happening that, well, it looks pretty ordinary. It looks like things are just rotting away. But here's what most people don't realize. Beneath that quiet surface, there's a hidden, almost violent, and beautifully orchestrated transformation taking place. A microscopic world is turning what we see as waste into incredible wealth. So what is actually going on inside that pile of leaves and grass clippings? We're taught to think of it as simple decay, a slow, passive breakdown. But what if I told you that's not even close to the real story? It's not slow at all. It's a biological furnace, a microscopic city working at a fever pitch. And the sheer scale of this is just staggering. Every single year, just from livestock and poultry, we produce 3.8 billion tons of manure. And that doesn't even count all the leftover straw, the vegetable waste. If you just leave it to rot, it pumps out harmful greenhouse gases. But here's the secret. This isn't just a disposal problem. It's a massive, untapped resource, just waiting for the right key to unlock it. To understand this, we need to look at the engine driving this entire system. So forget everything you think you know about rot. This is about a microscopic city that is quite literally on fire, powered by some of the toughest organisms on Earth. Okay, meet the heroes of our story, thermophiles. The name literally means heat lovers. And these microbes are the crew that takes over when things get hot, really hot. We're talking temperatures that would instantly kill most other forms of life. They are nature's ultimate recycling team, and their workshop is a blast furnace. And this is where it gets fascinating. This process isn't random chaos. It's a predictable, elegant, multi-stage biological event. That temperature curve you're looking at, that's not just a line on a graph. That's the heartbeat. It's the vital sign of a living system doing its work. You see, the whole thing unfolds in 3 distinct acts. First, you've got the mesophilic phase. This is where the everyday microbes kind of get the party started, breaking down the easy stuff and warming things up. But then comes the main event, the thermophilic phase. The heat lovers, our thermophiles, take over, and temperatures can skyrocket past 150 degrees Fahrenheit. This is nature's own sanitation cycle. It destroys pathogens, weed seeds, and tears apart really complex molecules. Finally, as the feast winds down, the pile cools, and a whole different crew of microbes moves in for the long, slow curing phase, stabilizing the material into its final form. And this is where things get really interesting, because this incredible microbial engine, well, it turns out it's a bit of a picky eater. It doesn't just run on anything. To get maximum power, it needs a very specific chemical recipe. 30-to-1. Remember that number. This is the golden ratio. It's the secret formula for perfect composting. It's the ideal balance that fuels the microbial furnace without letting it choke out or stall. So what does 30-to-1 mean? It's the perfect ratio of carbon to nitrogen. And here's an easy way to think about it. Carbon is the fuel. It's the logs for the fire that provides all the raw energy. Nitrogen, that's the building block for the workers themselves. It lets the microbial population explode, build the proteins, create the enzymes they need to do their job. See, if you have too much fuel and not enough workers, the fire just smolders. Too many workers and not enough fuel, the whole project grinds to a halt. And in the real world, getting that perfect balance is actually pretty simple. You hit that 30-to-1 ratio by mixing your browns, materials that are super high in carbon, like straw, sawdust, and wood chips, with your greens, things that are packed with nitrogen, like manure, grass clippings, and food scraps. It's a surprisingly simple concept with some profound chemical consequences. So when this microbial furnace, fueled by that perfect recipe, has finally run its course, what you're left with isn't just dirt, not even close. It's a complex, incredibly valuable, scientifically crafted substance. Farmers and gardeners have a name for it: black gold. And we know all this with such precision because the whole process has been taken from the backyard pile and brought straight into the laboratory. Using controlled reactors just like this one, scientists can tweak every single variable: temperature, airflow, the ingredients, to figure out exactly how to forge the absolute highest quality product possible. But to create true black gold, one detail changes everything. It's not about what breaks down the fastest, it's about what breaks down the best. And the secret ingredient, believe it or not, is one of the toughest materials in the entire plant kingdom. That secret ingredient is lignin. It's the tough, woody stuff that gives plants their structure. It is famously resistant to decay. But here's the twist. That complex, tough structure is the perfect backbone, the skeleton, for forming the single most valuable substance in finished compost, humic acid. And the science on this is crystal clear. When researchers tested different compost recipes, the one with the highest lignin content, a simple mix of straw and chicken manure, was the hands-down winner. The result? It produced up to 26% more of that valuable humic acid. The takeaway is simple. More of the tough stuff going in means more of the good stuff coming out. And the prize at the end of this whole journey is humus. This is the black gold. It's not just compost. It's the stable, long-lasting soul of fertile soil. And that humic acid it's loaded with, it acts like a powerful magnet, holding on to nutrients in water, making them perfectly available for plants. It's the very foundation of a resilient, healthy ecosystem.
Okay, so a pile of grass clippings gets hot. Big deal, right? Well, actually, yeah, it is a very big deal. Because understanding this microscopic furnace has massive implications for our world, from the food we eat to the health of the entire planet.
But the story doesn't just stop with the microbes. Once that intense initial heat dies down, a second wave of life moves in. An entire ecosystem of invertebrates, nematodes, mites, worms, they all arrive to put the finishing touches on the job. They're like nature's polishers, turning the raw material into a truly living soil amendment. So what this all means is that by harnessing this natural process, we turn a massive waste problem into an incredibly powerful solution. We're creating black gold that cuts down our need for chemical fertilizers, helps farmland survive droughts by holding onto water, and can even lock up pollutants, cleaning our environment from the ground up. So next time you look at a compost pile, you're not seeing decay. You're seeing one of nature's most efficient and elegant systems of transformation. It's a powerful reminder that in nature, there is no such thing as waste. The real question is, are we paying attention to the lesson?
Thanks for watching. Support BioVellum by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Let's explore the secrets of nature together.